Wireless headphones in 2026 are honestly on another level. Better sound, smarter noise cancelling, longer battery life. And somehow, they're more comfortable than ever. I've been tracking the biggest releases, cutting through the hype, and testing what actually matters in real-world use. And in this video, I'm breaking down the top 7 wireless headphones that are genuinely worth your attention this year, from smart value picks to no-compromise flagships. Let's get into it. One, Soundcore Space One Pro, smart value done right. If we're talking about maximum value without cutting corners, the Soundcore Space One Pro absolutely earns its spot. This is the kind of underrated headphone people don't expect much from until they actually use it. The first thing you notice is the flexi-curve foldable design. When folded, the headphones shrink by nearly half, making them incredibly easy to throw into a backpack without fighting for space. It's one of the most travel-friendly designs at this price. Noise cancelling is handled by a 4-stage adaptive ANC system powered by 6 microphones. It actively adjusts based on your environment. It won't completely erase the world like ultra-premium flagships, but for flights, cafes, and daily commuting, it performs surprisingly well. Sound quality is clean and balanced thanks to 40mm dynamic drivers. Bass hits with authority but stays controlled. Mids remain clear. Highs are detailed without ever becoming harsh. With LDAC and high-res wireless support, detail stays intact even at higher volumes. Battery life is another major win, up to 40 hours with ANC on, and up to 60 hours with it off. And fast charging is clutch. Just 5 minutes gets you around 8 hours of playback. At roughly $200, this is built for travelers and everyday listeners who want premium vibes without premium pain. Two, Sonos Ace, calm, clean, and grown. Now, if you want something that feels calmer, cleaner, and more refined, let's step it up. The Sonos Ace isn't loud about what it does, and that's exactly the point. At around $399, it's clearly designed for people who value polish over flash. You get Dolby Atmos spatial audio with dynamic head tracking, creating an immersive wraparound effect that works beautifully for both music and movies without sounding artificial. The sound signature is intentionally balanced. Nothing exaggerated. Nothing missing. ANC performance is excellent, especially against consistent noise like engines and air conditioning. Comfort is top tier thanks to plush memory foam cushions wrapped in soft vegan leather. And at just over 11 ounces, it stays light even during long listening sessions. Battery life lands at around 30 hours, and a quick 3-minute charge gives you about 3 hours of playback, which is insanely practical. One standout feature is the content key, a physical slider that controls playback and volume in a way that actually feels satisfying to use. And if you're already in the Sonos ecosystem, TV Audio Swap lets you instantly move sound from a Sonos soundbar straight to the headphones. Minimal. Elegant. Distraction-free. Perfect for listeners who just want great sound without chaos. Three, Cambridge Audio Melomania P100 SE, built for audio obsession. Now let's flip the script, because this next one is all about long-term audio passion. The Cambridge Audio Melomania P100 SE is built for people who truly care. Right away, it hits you with a wild stat, up to 100 hours of battery life on a single charge. That alone puts it in a completely different league. Even better, the battery and ear cups are user replaceable, making this a rare long-term investment instead of a disposable gadget. A quick 5-minute charge gives you around 4 hours of playback, perfect for chaotic mornings. Sound quality is where Cambridge Audio really flexes. The P100 SE uses Class AB amplification, something you almost never see in wireless headphones. The result is clean, controlled, hi-fi style sound that feels closer to wired gear than typical Bluetooth cans. With aptX lossless and adaptive support, you get up to 24-bit/96 kHz audio with low latency. ANC is adaptive and natural, effective without crushing the sound. The app adds a 7-band EQ, dynamic EQ, multipoint Bluetooth, and wear detection. At around $249, this is for listeners who value sound integrity, insane battery life, and sustainability over trends. Four, Bose and Wilkins PX7 S3, precision meets luxury. If your ears crave luxury and precision, this is where things start getting classy. The Bose and Wilkins PX7 S3, priced between $400 and $470, is made for people who truly listen. Inside are 40mm dynamic drivers paired with 24-bit DSP, delivering sound that's clean, warm, and incredibly controlled. With aptX lossless and adaptive support, detail stays consistent whether you're on your phone or laptop. ANC here isn't aggressive. It's smooth and refined, letting the music breathe instead of crushing it. 8 microphones handle both noise cancelling and call clarity, so voices come through clean even in busy environments. Battery life sits at around 30 hours, with a 15-minute charge delivering about 7 more hours. Comfort is excellent thanks to memory foam cushions and a well-balanced headband. Visually, it's timeless, metal accents, fabric textures, and elegant color options like indigo blue and canvas white. This isn't chasing hype. It's built for authenticity, craftsmanship, and intentional sound. Five, Bose QuietComfort Ultra, 2nd Gen, Comfort King still reigns. Bose stays in its own lane, and the QuietComfort Ultra 2nd Gen proves why. At around $449, this headphone is all about immersive comfort. Bose's spatial audio adds depth without feeling gimmicky, while cinema and immersion modes make movies and live recordings feel surprisingly realistic. ANC remains industry-leading. Quiet mode blocks everything out. Aware mode keeps you connected when needed. Comfort is classic Bose, soft memory foam cushions that feel light even after hours of wear. Battery life hits about 30 hours, or around 23 hours with immersive audio enabled. Custom-tuned sound automatically adjusts based on your ear shape, keeping vocals rich and bass controlled. Call quality is improved with clearer voice pickup and reduced background noise. This headphone isn't about flexing specs. It's about disappearing into your music. Six, JBL Tour 1 M3 Smart TX, a portable audio control center. If you want something that feels straight up futuristic, meet the JBL Tour 1 M3 Smart TX. At around $449, this headphone is packed with features, but it never feels overwhelming. You can connect via Bluetooth, USB-C, or even a 3.5mm jack, making it more flexible than most flagships. Inside, 40mm JBL Pro drivers deliver that signature JBL tuning, deep bass, clear vocals, and a lively soundstage. The 8-mic adaptive ANC 2.0 constantly adjusts based on your surroundings. Spatial 360 sound with head tracking locks audio in place even when you move your head, especially cool for movies and live recordings. Smart Talk automatically pauses audio when you start speaking. Personify 3.0 customizes sound based on your hearing profile. Battery life is massive, up to 70 hours, or around 40 hours with ANC on, plus 5 hours from a 5-minute charge. Bold, tech-heavy, and built for people who want everything in one headset. Seven, Sony WH-1000XM6, the benchmark, refined again. And finally, the headphone that quietly reminds everyone who's still running the game. The Sony WH-1000XM6 doesn't feel like a flashy new release, it feels like Sony calmly raising the bar again. At around $460, this is the standard others measure themselves against. The new HD noise-canceling processor QN3, paired with 12 microphones, adapts in real time to your surroundings. Silence here feels natural, not forced. Sound quality also takes a refined step forward. Sony worked directly with mastering engineers to tune the new 30mm carbon fiber drivers, delivering audio that's detailed, warm, and incredibly controlled. Call quality is outstanding thanks to a 6-mic AI beamforming system that cuts through wind and background noise with scary accuracy. Comfort is noticeably improved with a softer, wider headband, plush ear cups, and a foldable design that fits neatly into a magnetic hard case. Battery life stays solid at 30 hours, and just 3 minutes of charging gives you 3 hours of playback. This doesn't feel like a gadget. It feels like a reference point for the entire category. So those are the 7 wireless headphones of 2026 that actually deserve your money. No hype, no fluff, just real standouts. If you found this helpful, drop a like, subscribe to the review Revolt, and let me know in the comments which one you'd pick, or which one you're still waiting to see. Until next time. We test, so you don't waste money.